Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's Chisanya right here, and then you guys are welcome to this episode of this particular video. All right, so but if you want to connect with us, you can go on um the Telegram channel. The link will be in the description box where you can just get to know about us more and all of that. So today we'll be talking about top-down analysis. All right, this video is basically on the strength of so many people has been asking, although I've been silenced for some time, but I just think I just have to release the content on top-down analysis to help others, right? Everybody and all, all right. So it's kind of 12 a.m. right here, and then everywhere is kind of noisy, will I say, because of um um I'm at home now, and then today we're kind of having a kind of occasion and all of that, so it's very noisy. So just permit me or get the content full time. You understand? Top down analysis. All right. Now basically I trade these three pairs, but there is GBP USD, AUD, and GBP GPI, right? But today I'll be using something different. That's euro. I'll be using the euro for that. And then you see, okay, I think, oh wow, I will have some analysis here. I'll be cleaning them. I won't be starting over. I just understand and all of that. Alright, so now top down analysis is basically analyzing from higher time frame down to taking your trade from any time frame. Okay, just analyzing from a bigger time frame, then down to the time frame where you take your trade. Now it depends on the kind of trader you are. Okay, if you're a swing trader, a higher time frame for you is it can be the weekly. Okay, you analyze from the weekly down to the daily, and then maybe you can take your trade from hour 4, right? But if you're a day trader, you can analyze for maybe day 1, then you come and check the recent trend and all of that of the market from hour 4, and then minute 30, minute 15 could be your entry time frame, right? But if you're a scalper, yeah, you can also analyze from hour 4, and then maybe your entry time frame should be I think your entry time frame should be, you can use minute 5, maybe even minute 1 if possible. You understand? But with no doubt, I think I should like starting from day 1, but let me just start from week 1, all right, to clear some people's doubt and all of that. This is week 1. Right, do I have week 1 right here? Okay, wow, I won't have on my trend line. You see that to say I have analysis on this particular stuff, as you can see, right? So we just bounce on it. Now as you can see, this oh shit, let's move this one. So as you can see, this a trend line. This is a trend line on our 4, and then on week 1, and then there is also a zone here. Let me show you. It's also kind of a zone here. See, there's also a zone here, as you can see, and then there's also another one here. So first of all, this is how you do it. When you start analyzing, just mark out your essential key points, and then that's what you use, right? Use those essential key points. So there's also a zone here, as you can see. There's a zone here. What is a zone? If you are still asking me, you can go to the previous video on trading zones, or it was deleted. All right, let me just bring another one out. I mistakenly deleted that one, and yeah, this is a zone here, and sorry. All right, so you can see. All right, so you can see there's also a particular zone here, and then these are weekly zones. I would like using a box, but let me just use a line because of a particular reason. So these are weekly zones, you see. Right, now this is a zone. Why? Because, and also this is a kind of, let me use it in the normal language now, a support level. Right, because price got to that point and what reverse. I'll try to make sure that this video is as short as possible, even though it's like kind of 8 to 10 minutes short as possible. Understand? Not choking your head with stuff and all of that. So price reach this particular point and reverse. So price coming to that point again, we'll be expecting that same kind of action. So let me go on day 1. So first of all, I did was that on weekly I marked out some key point, not just key point, the one that are relevant, right, to where price is presently. And on day 1, you can see that's actually a zone. It's even on box now. You can see, right, it's actually a zone. You can see. and this. Okay, this is actually a zone. Alright, so alright, so this actually a zone, as you can see. And then now what price is doing is that it's moving to that zone. It's moving down. Now, if you can see also, there is let me use, should I use a line? Yeah, I should just use a line, please. Yeah, there is another one above. Yeah, you can see there's one above also. So price was moving from that particular point to the other one below. And then you guys might be kind of asking, and then you can also see these particular key levels. I've already marked it out in my former analysis. You can see aside from the weekly top prices, and then if you see on the weekly time frame, this is actually a zone. You can go check it out. This is actually a zone on the weekly time frame. So price is moving to that weekly zone. All right, price moving to that weekly zone. Remember what I said when talking about zone, that when price is moving from a zone, it must get to the next zone. All right, it must get to what the next zone. Let it be on the weekly, let it be on the daily, let it be on the hour 4. All right, any kind of time frame, it must get to the next zone. But also understand why having that kind of mentality that price can also change direction. So in changing direction, it might disobey that law or that statement or anything you call it. All right, so now let's see. This is what day one is saying. All right, day one, and this is what day one is saying. Day one is kind of still pushing to the zone below. But if you come to our four language might be kind of different down to your entry. Right now, look at it. On our 4, price is presently on the zone. You can see I haven't really stopped. Price presently on a freaky zone. All right, and then remember what our target is, that price will get to this weekly zone before our next action. Which particular zone? This particular zone for our next action. Right, our full action. All right, before we know what we'll be looking for next, so that we'll be looking for a buy, we'll be looking for a sell. But for now, you can see that the market is basically all right, will I say trending? Yeah, it's trending down. And yeah, let's see. So the market is kind of still trending down, still moving down, and then to this zone. All right, anything can now still understand the fact that it's still possible to bounce back now, but you don't just you still continue looking for sell until it breaks this particular point. Until it breaks this particular point, you know that the market has changed direction. But for now, you keep on looking for the sell opportunity down to the next zone on the higher time frame. Now, some people might be asking, does that now mean that this our 4 zone won't be effective? It's possible. Our 4 zone could change the direction. All right, this is kind of our 4 zone. And then at this point now, you see that price even kind of giving a green present. And then at this point now, it's possible you can see something like this. All right, that's why I say until price breaks above this particular point, you can say it's change of direction. But now, the kind of opportunity I will be looking for, I'm looking for now, but I'm not trading euro now because that is not my pair. You know that everyone does. All right. So now, the kind of opportunity I'm looking for a sell. Right, because our price is moving down. Now, if you can see, please, I don't know if you can see this. If you can see, you can drop it in the comment section, and then I would love to see. If you can see, there's a zone here. All right, you can see. All right, so let's see. All right, look at it. There's a zone here. Price got to that zone, and instead of price reversing the zone, what happened? It broke the zone. And then this is my nice trend line that is also here. You can see my trend line. Now price got to this particular zone, and then instead of price got to this price, instead of giving an action like this, what happened? It broke the zone to the next zone. Remember, if I leave a zone, it must get to the next zone. You can see the law is obeyed here, right? Now, so the kind of what I'm looking for apparently is price to retest this zone and move down. You understand? So it's price to what? Retest this zone. Okay, it's priced to retest this zone and move down to the weekly zone. But if maybe possibly something like this happened, and then price reach the zone, and then instead of retesting the zone, break above the zone, you see that price has changed in direction when it comes to the weekly basis, and then 4 hours basis. But when it comes to the weekly basis, until price finally break this particular stuff. before you see that price has what change direction when it comes to the weekly. But when it comes to the hour 4, you know that if instead of price just retesting this testing this stuff here and then push down, price now retest it, okay, but sorry, instead of retesting, break above it, maybe even kind of retest, and you know that price is what fully moving up. It has changed direction on the hour 4, and then you also wait for higher time frames like day 1 and week 1 to also change direction. Then you know that price has changed direction. So, but what I'm looking for now, because I know that price is going to move down to the weekly zone. Now, know that you cannot be 100% correct. This is your analysis. Your analysis, you imagine you can be, your analysis can be saying buy, and then your fellow friend analysis showing sell. That doesn't mean that it's wrong. The both of you are correct. With time, it will unveil that the both of you are correct. You understand what I'm saying? So now, what I'm actually looking for here is what, and you can also trade it. I think I'm going to trade it. Maybe because I'm teaching it, so I think I'm going to trade this. So I just once, and then yeah, because I can't just be disobeying my trading plan and all of that. So a retest like this, and then push downward, man. Going to push down. I'm really serious. And then you're going to catch over, if not 200 pips, I don't know. I'm not calculating and all of that. And then you're going to push down. But now, at price is testing that point, there's one thing I normally say about entry is what, you don't just enter like that. You wait for what, candlestick pattern, and also wait what have other confluences. Don't just enter because price is showing that price is retesting that point. Now, if you're asking me what are my confluences, this is a zone, and then apart from that, there's another block here, as you can see. Sorry, yeah, as you can see, there's another block here. You can see it now. Yeah, there's another block here. That is second confluence, and number 3 is a retest, retesting it. So okay, and then number 4, at reaching that point, I will not just enter. I'll wait for what candlestick pattern. You see, I have 4 things telling me that this, you understand? So 4 things is enough, right? 3 is enough, 4 is good, right? So it's more better. So don't just treat like that. Have mad confluences, and then so analyze from the weekly, understand the language of the weekly, bring it down to the lower time frame, and then you know the kind of opportunity you'll be looking for. So as for me now, I think I'll be getting my entry. I'll be taking my entry from hour 1. Hour 1 is fair enough. So I'll be getting my entry from hour 1 if price get to that point. But now it's still possible that price can just break it and just move to the zone. So if price get to the zone, now I want you guys to just do something for me. Now you can, in the comment section, in Telegram group, anywhere, maybe in my WhatsApp, anywhere you can contact me. Tell me what will happen. What do you think will happen in the zone? Because remember, 2 things happen at a zone. So that it reach the zone reverse or breaks the zone. So you tell me what happened just in the comment section, and then give your own view. You can be right and me, I can be wrong, and anyone can be wrong and you can be right. So please, yeah, I hope this video has actually helped you. Sorry, I'm kind of 2 minutes more. I understand, I'm kind of 2 minutes off the time I promised, but still, please, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And then if you actually like the video, then you can just also like it and comment, all right? And then there'll be a link, as I said, in the description box that will lead you to our YouTube, our Telegram channel, where you can get to know us more, know what I do and all of that. And then and then you can also get to join our trading, our VIP groups, and then get our signals and all of that, and make profit from the market. All right. So I'll be dropping another video soon. That one will be on Forex for beginners. All right, so don't miss that, and then be cool. Yeah, stay cool, guys.